Hello, we're back. Patch1stripe.com. This week has generated several topics of discussion from some fellow TV servicers. I will attempt to shed some light on some of them. First, I will demonstrate removing the snap-on back from a UN32J5205 model Samsung TV. Next, I will attempt to shed some light on the TCON board / timing controller's location in this particular model as well. Okay, here's the back of the particular unit that's on topic today. And as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 screws that's holding down the back of this unit. Your traditional scenario of screws would be screws here, here, across the top, here, here. But on this newer model Samsung, and I think it's only on this smaller version of it because I haven't seen it on the more expensive or the larger model TVs where they use this technique of snapping on the back. So basically I screws on the lower side of the television, and you got a snap-on assembly on 3 sides. Okay, I've removed the 7 screws. Now I'm going to give a demonstration on taking the back off. And of course I got a little practice on it. I've done several of them, and I've done them without using a specialized tool or anything. So here goes. First, I catch it on this corner here, and I just start popping it open. And I flip it to the top, and I snap it up here at the top. Once I do that, she's gonna come loose pretty easy. Then I go to this third side and just pop it loose. And there we go. I left a screw in. Sorry about that. We get this one screw out. And make my 7th screw. Sorry about that. And there it is. And as you can see, the snap-in parts that's holding it is really not that much. Just got these little rollover type formation that was pressed into this plastic back. That was formed into this plastic back. And even at the top. So even with me pulling it like that, it still didn't hurt the set as far as snapping the back on and off. I could take this back and snap it on, take it back off several times. It won't lose its form where it's loose or anything like that. So that's what I wanted to show you. Okay, now we have the inside portions of this 32-inch Samsung unit. What we have here is the main board, and some people are speculating that the TCON is incorporated within the main board, and I would say that is incorrect, because what you have here is the main board, and you have your DC power supply board. Okay, what you got here is, well, this is your DC AC adapter, and it plugs in right here. So it's converting AC to DC. So this is a combination main board DC power supply. Also, what's incorporated in here, this is your connection right here, and maybe I could show you right on the back of this particular board. This is your connection here that connects into your LED lights that's behind this particular back plane. Okay, so now we go on down. We got the TCON board here. We got a Wi-Fi module. Here's your PJAW controller, as well as your infrared IC, detector IC or receiver. And we're going to move these speakers back, and you can see your PC boards that connects to your LCD panel. Okay, now I'm going to come down here to show you something a little bit different. Okay, now this is a 4500 series of this particular same 32 inch, but this one is the 5203, as I stated in the beginning. As you can see, the main board DC power supply plus the supply for the LED lights, they look pretty much identical. What's different is, and it's going to hopefully shed some light on the question of where the TCON section of the TV is located. Well, if you look, I've already disassembled this particular PC board that's attached to the LCD panel, and as you can see, I disconnected it here, and as you can see, it's the same intricate pattern of components that's basically on this particular TCON board. I'm going to put it up there, and where you can see that you got a couple of ICs here. Here's your fuse. Here's your connector for your LDVL cable, and it's very you have a lot more components on this versus your traditional PCB on a set like this for a 32 inch than you would on, like I say, on a TV that's regular like this. So if you look, you can see some of the components, some of the same components you'll find. Here go your fuse. Here go our fuse here that you'll find on your traditional TCON board. So with that being said, I would say the location for the TCON is actually on your PCB for your LCD panel. Okay, now I'm going to give you a better shot of the two boards together, and you could be the judge yourself. Okay, I'm kind of freestyling this one, so bear with me with the juggling around. So here is your traditional TCON board for this 32 inch unit. Okay, now we're going to go up here. This is where it connects to. This is the PCB board from the LCD panel on the 4500 series. There's your fuse there in the center. And you got some more components, some more ICs. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to scan back down the entire length of this. There's your LDVL cable connector. And you can see a huge array of components that I would bet to say is the equivalent to that TCON board that's separate. So you be the judge. Okay, patch1stripe.com. This concludes this particular video, and I hope it stimulated some thought, maybe answered some questions. One thing I want to leave you with, this little saying. When I worked out in the field as an engineer years ago, we had this saying that facts without data is basically your opinion. So hopefully today, visually, I hope I provided some facts that could help everybody that's interested in it make a judgment for themselves. And I thank you for watching. I would like to give a shout out to Gerald Helms for stimulating NESDA members to stay current in the ever-changing television technology with his research and support. Thank you, Gerald. And we Patch One Stripe TV Parts, we're out.